Hey guys, my name is Jason Vaughn, and it is very great to be joining all the people of Robertson County at the Carnegie Library. I'm so sorry I can't be there with you guys in person this year. I really wish I could come do my show because it's so interactive and so much fun for all of you guys to help me dress up in balloons and costumes, and we tell stories. But this year we're going to do a via video, and that's going to be fun too because we're going to do things a little differently. I'm going to let you guys get to know me a little bit more. I'm going to teach you how to do some balloons, and then we're going to do some balloon stories. So again, thank you to our wonderful librarians that are still working so hard to promote reading all summer long. I hope you guys are enjoying reading. I would love to do like a Q&A with you so you can tell me your favorite books. I'm doing, one of my favorite books, children's authors right now is called Mo Willems. If you guys get to check out some Mo Willems books, he is one of my favorite authors. I'm actually working on a whole new show with him. I'm also working on, don't tell anybody, my own comic book. Yes, as the Inflated Hero. I'm working on my own comic book as the Inflated Hero, and it's going to be so much fun. But anyway, I thought I'd like to get to know you guys. You know, I usually do like some YouTube videos here and some other things. So this is what I keep behind me to kind of inspire me and have it interesting. This right here is, and the photos are crooked by a little bit, but it's okay. This is Red Skelton as Freddie the Freeloader, one of my favorite performers. He is long time ago, so you might ask your parents about, even your grandparents about him. I checked him out on some old clips on YouTube. Like, he was around in the 60s. I wasn't even born yet when he was performing, but he was a performer. He was a clown. He was he was a writer. He did all sorts of amazing things. He even painted that photo. And then, this is another piece of art from a friend of mine, and it says, "Adventure, you have nothing to lose and a world to gain," by Sarah Jane O'Shea. And she is a great artist that I got to know several years ago as well. I love her work, and I bought that from her a while back. These are hand-carved wooden pieces from Spain. They're based on Don Quixote de la Mancha, which is the world's oldest Western literature piece. It's also a musical. Don't worry, I'm not going to sing, but just so you know, it is a musical as well. This is my Doctor Who, because I'm a nerd and I love my Doctor Who. And this is Matt King's Magic Kit. And this right here is Perry White from Superman. And then this is my Pikachu. Now, that lets you guys get to know about me a little bit more. Oh, these right here are all board games. I love board games. But now that you know a little bit more about me, let's get into the balloons. So first off, I thought, let's make the first thing every balloon artist learns how to make, and that is a balloon dog. Now then, you get a balloon like this. It's going to look like this when it's uninflated. This is called a 260. That means when it's fully inflated, it's going to be 2 inches around and 60 inches long. Now then, you can blow it up with a pump like this. Or you can blow it up by mouth. So I blew this one up with the pump, and then you tie it. And you normally, I didn't leave it, there we go. So this is the nozzle right there, and then this is the tail. Or I call it the booger picker. Anyway, when you twist it, the air goes back up in here, so it goes up to the end. Now, this doesn't require a lot of twisting, so it doesn't need a long tail. But you're going to take this, and you're going to twist it right here. You're going to twist it a loop, so you have a loop, and then this is going to be your mouth and your eyes and ears right here. And then you're going to come down here, and you're going to twist it again. So just like you did up here, twist the balloon together, hold it together and twist. This is the neck, and this is the front feet. See, we just reshaped it right there. And then back here, you're gonna, the body, twist it again, the back feet, and the tail. See, look at that. And now that's how you make a very simple balloon dog. So cool, and I hope that's the first thing every balloon artist makes for the most part. And I say for the most part because I actually learned how to do a Bible story called Jonah and the Whale was the first thing I ever made. So I was a little bit weird. That's a harder balloon to make. And maybe I'll show you guys that sometime. But anyway, the next thing, let's make a sword. Everybody loves a sword. And that's usually the second thing people make. Again, this is a 260. There's also, the numbers tell you, the first number is how large around it is. The second two numbers tell you how long it is. So there's like a 260, a 360, a 660, and a 646. That means it's only 46 inches long. So anyway, we're going to take it at the nozzle end. You generally work from the nozzle end. You take it, and then you twist it together. Maybe next year I can do this with you guys in person. I'll bring a bunch of balloons and we'll all try this together. So right here, we twist it together like that. And then we do it again like that. And this time, we don't actually need any space. We're just going to twist them just together like that because they're going to be, these are the size of the sword. And now we have our sword. And there you go. Now for our last piece, let's make a flower. We're going to make a pretty flower. All right. Now from this one, I'm going to blow it all the way up, and then I'm going to let air out. And you hear it getting softer. It's quite soft in the center. Now I'm going to take it, I'm going to tie it together. And we twist it in the center there. Now watch this. What kind of flower am I making? Look, it's a tulip. Mwah! And now I'm kidding. So actually what we're going to do now is we're going to split this into thirds. So that's a fraction. That means a 3. So we have 3 different sets right here. See, 1, 2. Oops, that one came undone. 2, 3. And then we're going to fold them on top of each other so it's kind of like a hot dog. Now, we're going to squeeze those together. This is actually this is tough to learn for the first few times, but once you do it a few thousand times, it's pretty easy. See, now then, look, we have the top of our flower, and how are we going to do the bottom of our flower? Look, it looks like a sword. Oh, yes. So if anybody ever gives you a sword and you really just wanted or a flower and you really just wanted a sword, just go, ta-da! Anyway, there you go. That is how you make a balloon flower. All right, guys. I hope you enjoy learning how to make that. You can watch that over and over. And if you want to, you can go to the library and get books on how to make them, get videos even, possibly. And if they don't have any, you just ask them. That's actually how I learned how to make my first few balloons after, to keep learning. I went to the library and I checked out books on how to make balloons. It was so much fun. Now you can also go to YouTube and other places like that. But going to your local library and getting books is the best way to do that because it's cheap, it's free, and you keep learning. And the librarians have so much information they can give you as well. Now, the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to do 2 shows for you. Now, normally I would have you guys help act all of these out, but today I'm going to have to act them all out. So this first one is based on a sculpture I helped with many years ago called Balloon-a-Lot. It was a very, very large sculpture, and I gave tours of it as Prince Gaseous, the heir of Balloon-a-Lot. Your parents will get that joke. Anyway, you can go to YouTube and type in Balloon-a-Lot, and I gave tours of it through there. The video quality is not great because it's a very old video, but it's a lot of fun. And but check this out. Here's a story based on that. There was a beautiful young woman with beautiful long golden locks she was one of the fairest. Oh, she was kind of balding, but one of the fairest throughout the land, and everyone loved her because she was also the princess. Yes, yes, the land had a beautiful, beautiful princess that everyone, and she was such a happy princess, so happy. Oh, just laughing all hysterically. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, the princess. And then one day, she was, oh, I was going to build a castle here, but we don't have time, so instead we have, what is it? A window. Yes, she was looking out her window. What did she see? Oh, the horror. The horror. She was so sad because she looked out that window and she saw. What was it? I'm off sight. I don't remember. Oh no, what was this? I think it was an ogre. Yes, an ogre was walking out in front of the castle. Oh, the poor princess was terrified. Oh, that poor princess. What was she to do? What was she to do? Oh, she was so scared she lost all of her hair. Oh no. Oh, the horror, the horror. Oh no. But then she thought to herself, ha, I will send someone out to fight the ogre. I will send the cook. Oh, yes, the cook with the frying pan of might to fight the ogre. Yes. Oh, no, the cook has been turned to stone. Oh, what shall we do now? Oh, we shall send out. We'll have to send someone else out. Oh, if only we could find someone. What shall we send out? Oh, the poor princess. She can't find her crown anymore. Oh, oh, no. The horror. Oh, she has to send someone else. Oh, yes. We'll send out the maid. Yes, the maid will go out. What is that? Oh, it's a broom. Yes, we'll go out with the broom of might to fight the ogre and fight and fight and oh no. The ogre has turned the maid into stone, is laughing hysterically. Oh no. What now? If only we had some hope. But out in the distance, you see it? It's a knight riding a horse. Can you guys ride a horse at home? Yes, riding a horse to come and fight the ogre. Oh, yes, the knight fought and fought. Oh, and then he went and grew strength. Yes, went and worked out and grew big muscles. Oh, yes, to fight the ogre. Ah, yes, fighting. Oh, no. Oh, what is this? Our knight has fallen? That's not how the story goes. What will the princess do now? The princess. Well, the princess must go out. She has a sword. She's fighting the ogre on her own. Yes, the princess has decided to take this into her own hands and defeat the ogre. Oh, I think she's going to do it. Do you think she's going to do it? I think she's going to do it. Yes. No, she's fighting. It looks like this is nothing to her. Yes, the ogre is defeated. Oh, the poor well, not the poor ogre, but still. Oh, that ogre. The ogre is gone. The ogre is now defeated. And then the prince, the knight, the people cheered. Yes, that's what happened next. The people cheered. Yay, everyone's so excited. And then, what is that? Oh, look. The knight proposed, and the prince and the knight lived happily ever after. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. I love performing at libraries, and I'm so sad that we can't go visit our libraries this week. But all the libraries are working so hard to bring you digital resources, whether it's audiobooks or ebooks or just really fun activities on their social media. So make sure you look up all your social media for your local library. They're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Check out their website. And I'm exhausted, y'all. I'm going to go read a book. Thank you for watching. And I hope to see you in your library very soon. That's right, y'all. He put a ring on it. Did you guys have fun with that? I hope you did. As you can tell, I actually did a little while ago, and my hair is a little different now. but it was so much fun. That was a lot of fun to film, and but I had so much fun with that. And you know what? I didn't actually tend to lose my hair in it, but I did. I mean, I'm like, it just happened, and I thought it was so funny. I'm gonna keep it in, and so I just did that, and then I hope you loved it as much as I did. And that's part of the fun of performing, is you never know what's gonna happen. That's why I love when you guys are on stage, because you guys do some weird stuff, and I'm like, what in the world? That was hilarious. But next up is a classic. It's called The Three Little Pigs. But you know what? Because it's normally the big bad wolf in The Three Little Pigs, but because we're going through a very unique time right now with the virus and everything going on, this is called the big bad virus in The Three Little Pigs, and it's going to help teach you how to make sure that you are being safe and protecting yourself, and hopefully make you laugh at the same time. So here, check this out. Go.
Once upon a time, there was a big, bad virus that wanted to take over the entire world. There were also three little pigs. The first little pig, well, he wasn't very smart. And then one day he decided that he didn't care about the coronavirus. It wasn't going to affect him. And one day, the big bad wolf tried to break into the first little pig's apartment. But what they didn't know was the big bad wolf had been very sick and was coughing right into his hands instead of into his elbow. And when the wolf touched the doorknob, he left something nasty behind. Because anywhere the wolf touched, he was spreading germs and viruses. And because the first little pig didn't wash his hands, he got very, very sick. Aw, poor pig. Now, the second little pig loved to party, and he wasn't ever going to stay home. Except that one of the other animals was asymptomatic, which means he was sick and didn't even know it. And the second little pig got sick too. Aw, the second little pig still wanted to try to dance, but he just didn't feel like it. Poor pig. But the third little pig practiced social distancing. He tried to stay 6 feet away from people, he washed his hands, he coughed into his elbow, and most importantly, he stayed at home when he didn't need to go out. And that created a barrier to help protect him from the virus.
So again, I hope you had a lot of fun with that. I hope you enjoyed my crazy costumes. I hope you enjoyed all the wackiness that was going on there. And maybe even learned something. Or maybe you just laughed, and that's fun too. Guys, I'm so sorry again I couldn't be there in person. I really hope to make it up to you next year. Be there in person. We're going to make some really fun big balloons where you guys are going to be part of the show. And please make sure to share this and like the video, and make sure to tell all of your friends about it. Go check out your local library. They're usually open on some small short hours right now. And so you can go in, check it out, but they're not doing a lot of in-person stuff. They've got a lot of online resources. Make sure to support your local library, support your local businesses, and I'll see you guys next year.